On February 12th at the Gene Siskel Film Center in Chicago, 100 VIPs gathered to see the launch of the Get STD Tested website, its online forum, and a short film entitled The Omission. Experts from the American Social Health Association, Rush University Medical Center, the Illinois Psychological Association, and the film's producers led a lively discussion to help destigmatize this important issue and help reduce the estimated 19 million new cases each year in the U.S.
Let me just paint a little bit of a bigger picture here for you. STDs are our big issue, and they've been on the rise after declining for years, and it costs the U.S. about $15 billion a year in medical expenses alone. And according to the CDC, there are 19 new million cases a year. Why has the HIV stigma crept in to affect all other STDs? It seems like that's what's happening, and I want to just put it into perspective for all of you. HIV cases are about 50,000 a year compared to those 19 million new. So, let's look at the scale here. And why the backlash when that's such a small number? Is it because it's life-threatening, it's expensive to treat? Sometimes our little omissions lead us in the pursuit of the big O, and I don't think I need to define that for any of you. And what a more timely example than baseball great Roberto Alomar, whose story that he has full-blown AIDS broke yesterday after having unprotected sex with his ex-girlfriend. Did anyone see that story? He's now part of a $15 million lawsuit. Ask yourself, what is the price, literally and figuratively, of a little omission?
The best drama in comedy is about conflict, and the best conflict comes out of universal human themes. Things that we need, things that we desire, things that we want that are shared by everybody. And the most visceral, heart-pounding need that we have is that need for sex, that need for human relationship, that need for intimacy. So what's happening is that they're used to grabbing a friend, you're my friend, and then I get access to all your friends. What they may not know is that when they go out that night and they have sex with someone, they're getting access to all their sexual partners.
I dreamt these lyrics. Everybody wants it. Everybody needs it. A few seconds of bliss. Some lie to get it. Some lies hurt. And some lies are just little omissions. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Can you set me up?
The hottest act in Chicago. When that single hits next week, it's gonna. We'll see you then. Come on, give it to me.
Come on, baby. Look at the love.
People are really afraid of it, although there are some really smart people in this world. We got a call from a 78-year-old woman the other day. She wanted to know what she needed to do to protect herself. We said, go for it. That's all we got to say. And of course, we told her how to protect herself. But the bottom line is people have sex, thank you, from very early age to very old age. And we want them to have the tools that they need to protect themselves.
So it's easy as going online and getting in chat rooms, and sometimes very specific chat rooms about sexual behaviors and everything, what they would like to do. So, and all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, half an hour later, they show up at someone's home. And they don't know this person at all. They haven't spoken really to this person except for maybe 2 minutes.
I'll tell you what I see a lot of here in Chicago, and probably what people are seeing a lot of in the whole country. Probably chlamydia would be the #1 thing that we see. So it's recommended that, get tested at least for chlamydia and gonorrhea. Because if you go test kids at a high school, you'd be surprised. 12% of them will be positive. And they don't know about it.
As you know, omission focused on chlamydia, and there's 3 million cases a year. There's 40% of those with chlamydia get pelvic inflammatory disease, as Dr. Singh said, and 1 in 5 leads to infertility. Chlamydia is asymptomatic. You don't know you have it.
And the good news here is that the treatment is so easy, so effective. But obviously you have to know you have the condition in order to get treated.
For more information about online confidential testing, having the conversation, and knowing the truth, call Kelly Johnson at 312-751-3959.